appearing on a senior podium for the very first time. Fikret Valiev from Azerbaijan taking control of the fight, supported on the video by Andreas Duvis. Underway, and the first hit is for Erbil. Nice para riposte over the top. A slight delay here, so the referee's mic is connected up. Sounds like it is now. 1-0 to Erbil. So as the two athletes step into the middle, Choi just bringing her arm back, opening the door for Erbil's attack. Well, Choi having a little think about video review there, but clear from our replays that that was Erbil's attack. And Choi, a bit more patient on her feet, and scores her first point of this semi-final. It's been a very composed Erbil today. There's a lot of dancing about, but the final action does indeed come from the right-hand side. Erbil looking very composed. There has been a trend recently in fencing for younger fencers to come through. Traditionally, mid to late 20s is when fencers were getting into their prime, and perhaps led by the USA's program that gets university students up to the very top levels. The rest of the world starting to follow suit. Oh, nicely done, finding a little hit on the inside. Yeah, final action is a remise from the left. So first attack fails from Choi, and it's a continuation of the attack that lands to put it back within one. First one fails again from the Turkey athlete, who will go to the break with the smallest gap possible, 8-7. Para riposte for the right there. Erbil is in control here. And what's impressive, remember she's just 20 years old, is that she looks completely comfortable out there. This is her very first outing on a senior podium, and she doesn't look at all nervous. Athletes get a minute to talk to their coaches and take on a bit of fluid if needed. Very impressive from the pair of them. I mean, Choi Sebin is just 23 years old. The Korean team are in a provisional qualification spot. Choi Sebin was part of the World Championship team last year that got a bronze medal for Korea. This result here is going to do her no harm in terms of making that team. And comes back from Erbil on the attack. She had the right of way, but gave it away here. You just see the hand just nudge back a tiny bit. Oh, nicely done. That's the control that she's got, Erbil. She used her feet to make Choi miss, and then was very patient on the way forward once she'd got her turn to attack. So the attack failed there. On this occasion, we might see on the replay, she goes too low. Silver jacket finishes at the waist, and the elbow on the right-hand side hits the bum of the Korean. Yeah, two waves of the wand. First one fails, and it's the second one that lands, and in between, Choi gets the right of way, made no mistake. Takes the lead for the first time in the match. Now, will we have a video appeal here? We get to have a look at it. It's a tight one. It is a tight one, you have to say. And Choi does call for a video. Fikret Valiev now with Andres Duvis. Just stay on the side of him there, looking at the video. So it was a good call from Choi Sebin. On review, Valiev has changed his decision. Final action goes through, and Choi on that run of hits I talked about that Sabres can get on. And this time they riposte, or the parry failing. Distance used by Erbil again, it worked to good effect earlier on in the fight, but a beautiful parry riposte from Choi Sebin of Korea sees her within two of the gold medal match here in Tunis. Attack parry riposte. Good use of the feet there from Erbil stepping out and using the blade to block. Well, that's a little bit of a confusing one because the blade went into the guard from Choi, and that becomes a parry riposte, which is what the referees called. So a failed video from Choi means she's only got one left, 13 apiece. She'll need to use it carefully. The first one misses from Choi. Another video call. Which way is this one going to go? The referee's going to have a good look at this one. And that is it. Choi has blown her 2 video appeals now and trails by a point. Erbil 1 away from making the gold medal match. But of course, 14-14, which has been the score of the day, is what we are left with here. Distance from Erbil, beautiful, absolutely stunning. She's shown us that move many times today. I counted 4 in the final, and that is an accomplished display from Nisanur Erbil from Turkey. She's made the gold medal match of the women's sabre at the first Grand Prix of 2024, an Olympic year, and she will face Lucia Martin Portugues from Spain. Referee has to look at the video at the end at 14-14. But the decision was clear, and Lucia Martin Portugues from Spain will face Nisanur Erbil from Turkey in the women's gold medal match. That promises to be something special here. Well, celebrations from the coach, quite right too, as Erbil converts a guaranteed bronze into a guaranteed silver. We'll take a break from the women's competition. Coming up very shortly, we will see the men coming out for their semi-finals, but confirmation that Erbil